Hey guys, welcome back to GamePlayX4, another Friday night. Other homies, I hope everyone is doing well. And before we start the podcast, I will welcome you guys are welcome to join us and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below on any of the what's it called conversations we're gonna have today on the topics. And yeah.
You had a brain for it?
Yeah. Friday, retire.
Friday?
Friday. Surprisingly, I'm not tired. I'm actually pretty energized.
That's the first time you ever said that.
Shit, in a long time.
You always tired.
You're gonna go work after this, so I don't know how it's gonna feel.
Nah, I'm off today.
Are you off today?
Yeah, I'm off.
You have your week off, right?
Yeah, I'm off. After this. I'm off Fridays and Saturdays. So I get to chillax tonight,
You do?
Try to survive this heat wave that we're getting,
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Hot as a mother.
A good thing that we have AC in our room right now, so we're Gucci. You guys don't have the AC on right now?
Oh no.
Damn.
No, there's no point breaking it off for 2 days.
Sucks.
2 days? 2 days.
Sucks for you guys.
2 days.
Sucks for
We'll be fine tomorrow.
Yeah.
What temperature is gonna be tomorrow?
Like in the 70s.
Yeah.
Good. I thought you were gonna say back in the 60s, like in. Wait. I know you, Josh. You live in NYC, right? So
yeah.
How was the weather over there?
How was the weather over there?
Yeah. Right now,
like in general.
Right now, like I did right now during the season. How is the weather in New York?
I mean, I don't know, man. It snowed in April at one point, so.
But is that every year? Every year it's like
no, it happens like ever so often. Well, it'll be cold, it'll be warm, like spring weather around April, and then it'll randomly snow out of nowhere.
Damn.
But yeah, New York weather is just as weird as California weather. The only difference is that over there is either too cold or too hot, and you get like a month or two of just nice weather.
Damn. What about you, Kenan? Didn't you live in North Pole or something?
It's cold as fuck.
It's Alaska, bro.
Oh yeah, okay. You didn't live in Alaska. What's the weather?
I think the North Pole is what? Greenland, right?
Yeah.
North Pole is what?
Greenland.
North Pole, Greenland,
yeah.
And
parts of Canada.
Over there was
cold and then cold and sunny, and it sometimes gets weird and gets like 90 something degrees.
In Alaska?
Yeah,
that's
late, especially lately. Yeah.
I've never in my day would I thought that it would get hot like that in Alaska.
Would it be?
It's not as often as like California, of course.
Wasn't it dark all the time?
Nah, it depends on how north you go for that.
It's like in the winter, right?
Yeah, the winter is dark for like if you're the further north you are, the longer it lasts. But like let's say like where I was, maybe like a week. But then if you go further north, it's like a month, 2 months.
Wait, don't you have summer like a week in Alaska?
No, summer's the same as every other place. It's just that it's just reversed. So sometimes the sun doesn't go down for like a week.
So
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So you don't have longer summers.
It's not longer. It's just the sun doesn't go down.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
But again, you go further north. It lasts longer the further north.
Imagine trying to go to sleep and you're like, oh, the sun is still up though.
It doesn't matter. You go to sleep. You're tired. You go to sleep.
It's like 12 in the morning. It's bright as hell outside. Goddamn, we could go play some baseball.
You just gotta close the windows, close those curtains.
Hey, man, you wake up 8 hours and 8 hours like, oh, I could go play soccer. Yes.
Yeah, it'll probably f you up if you're not used to it. Because then you're like, oh, I get to sleep in, and then you're like 3 hours late to work.
That's odd. Like imagine a tourist taking a trip to Alaska for the first time ever, and they're like, oh, we're gonna go to sleep when the sun sets, and they're like, Well, when the sun hasn't set yet, what's going on?
Yeah,
we can go out.
yeah. You definitely have to have an internal clock. Definitely.
Can it? What's your family like? The hunting family?
Nah.
No, because I hear
there's
little
cities in
people.
Alaska.
I hear little people that do that over there.
Yeah, I mean,
People hunt everywhere.
No,
there's
but
a lot of these in Alaska.
Bro, okay, Josh, go out and hunt right now.
You can hunt in California.
Yeah, if you go to the mountains.
But yeah, everywhere.
What are you talking about? You got plenty of pigeons, dogs.
Oh, dogs.
Get a slingshot.
Imagine you gonna have an arrow just walking around Crenshaw.
Bro, if you walking around with a rifle killing dogs in Los Angeles, you about to get jumped.
Nah, you get killed ASAP, bro. You're gonna care. People care more about the dogs in LA than kids.
Bro, we can go to Griffin Park and hunt some mountain lions.
Fish, all kind of stuff.
And the police patrol is right there to stop you.
Is fishing considered hunting?
But that's only. Cool, but those things are only for white people.
Okay.
No. What I mean is that all people of color cannot go around with a rifle and say,
Native
we're hunting.
Native.
Yeah, right. Native
you
American.
are gonna get us canceled. That's what it got.
Wait. What about Native Americans?
What about them?
They can go around hunting.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Are they not people of color?
Are you trying to say they're hunting and gatherers?
No, I think we all are.
All hunters and gatherers.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just trying to.
Sure.
He's trying to set pace.
You just set up pace for the podcast. I know.
I told you he's on point to be little Hitler.
Okay. I don't know where you got that
from. He has the
mustache.
He has the mustache. Now he has the attitude.
No.
Just shave the beard.
I think his hair. When he cut his hair is on the side, right? Just like Hitler.
No, Ken.
You
trying to give?
Are so weird.
You trying to give your the audience?
I don't know, man. That haircut look a little Hitlerish.
Yeah, it does.
Wow. No.
Yeah, it does. You got fat Hitler over here.
Imagine.
He has the mustache, he has the haircut, has the attitude.
Imagine like the Chinese.
I even heard he was learning European languages. Is that true?
Okay, good. Yeah. European language. I'm learning French. That's nowhere near to Germany.
It's right next to Germany.
No, but it's nowhere near the language. Not even close. No, but I mean, it's not even close. The language.
I don't know geography.
Yeah, I'm talking about the language. Whatever. All right, so let's start the podcast. Let's have some of the slides today. Some of the topics. First, we have Halo. Yeah. There's not a lot of news when it comes to gaming itself. There was a lot of news when it comes to movies and entertainment in the industry, but not when it comes to gaming at all. But the first thing we have here is Halo Infinite Season 2. That's coming out on May 3rd. The trailer just dropped. And I guess a lot of people are just happy about that. What about you, Josh? You own a copy of this.
It's about damn time.
I mean, so it sucks that we don't have Andres here because I'm sure he will be happy.
Yeah, Andres, out of all of us, Andres was the one who destroyed the first season's battle pass.
Really?
Yeah, he destroyed that, and he got the samurai suit. He went all in.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he destroyed that battle pass.
Wait, did he?
It's weird because Andres doesn't play shooters. So.
No, but
except Destiny.
Destiny, yeah.
That's a pretty big one.
I mean, but technically, Halo and Destiny are really similar. So.
Well, literally back to back, but I think really didn't Andres unlock everything in the first 2 weeks of this game came out?
Yes.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and he feed on that shit, bro.
He did stuff.
This is a little off topic, but it's not in the slide. So speaking of Battle Pass, there is a leak for Overwatch 2.
Word?
Battle Pass.
Yeah, coming this month, right? Is it this one?
So no more loot box. It's gonna be Battle Pass.
It's gonna be Battle Pass.
Oh my god, dude, no.
Actually, once again, late to the party.
Very late to the party. They should have updated the loot box system to a battle pass 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if their code even allows them to do that.
Yeah, they could, man. They could do that. Just switch it.
Because I'm surprised they didn't.
Fortnite did.
Yeah.
That. Fortnite went from loot boxes to battle pass like that.
But remember the what? Unreal Engine, which was also showed off this week, was amazing.
Yeah, that's right. It was. But whatever. Isn't it this month where the beta is supposed to be?
Yes, the beta's come out.
I signed up. I didn't do nothing yet, so I'm probably not gonna be.
I think it's everyone who signs up gets to play it.
We'll see.
I signed up, so
I hope so. I just want to see what it's like.
I mean, it doesn't take for 5 people.
Yeah, the Overwatch 2 will either make the game more popular or just kill the game.
Yep, break it or make it.
Especially after all the dry season,
right? The first few years was great. They were like releasing shorts, characters, so many skins,
storylines, to be honest,
content, good patches, and then after like I don't know. I think once the league started coming around, the Overwatch League, that's when it started to really decline.
Yeah, and then when they announced Overwatch 2, we died.
Yeah,
I think the best storyline for Overwatch.
Once they all announced Overwatch 2, we barely got characters, we barely got new maps. Just no cinematics. It was just saving all that for Overwatch 2.
And one sexual harassment happened in Activision, Blizzard Activision. It was all over for Overwatch right there.
Yeah, but hopefully, going back to Halo, hopefully they're back on track and they don't like start delaying battle passes because it's kind of ridiculous. You delay a battle pass, it's ridiculous. Like, let's delay something that we were supposed to be working on from the beginning.
They will say, "Oops, sorry, we delayed it to the next month."
I heard bad things about it. People are saying it's not as good as the other ones.
Halo Infinite is actually really good. I mean, I played it a lot. It's a good multiplayer. Gameplay wise, it's a good game. So I had all the times I'm playing it, I had fun with it. Of course, it has its issues, but this is the closest Halo game you're gonna get to like the Bungie game. And people need to realize you're not gonna get Halo 3 or Reach. Like you're not gonna get those games. It's almost been it's been more than a decade. Like move on. You know what I mean? Like it just Call of Duty evolves, and all games have to evolve. Just get over it. Like just get over it.
Get over it.
Look at Fortnite. Fortnite is not the same game it was when it released.
Yeah, they give up
even season 1. Like not season 1, chapter 1. It's completely different than chapter 2. Like it's by far like not even the same game, but it's just what it is. Games evolve for the better or for the worse. Yeah. In my opinion, I think Halo Infinite is evolved for the better, but that's just me.
I don't know enough about Halo to make any substantive argument.
Robin? What'd you say?
He said that he doesn't know much about Halo to put some input into.
I mean, I haven't beat the campaign, so I can't really like talk about the campaign. But apparently, like the battle pass is bringing a new map, of course, new skins, weapon skins, and some cinematic event stuff.
Was the skill matchmaking a problem when it comes to the game?
It's always every game.
Yeah, because
no game can master skill matchmaking. Like it's crazy.
So,
but in this game, it was so like broken because like even if you were at the highest level, you still were matched with like gold and bronze and shit. So
okay, so it's not as bad as Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, Call of Duty's ranking system is actually top notch.
Yeah, but you know how like people like to complain about Call of Duty multiplayer. And
the MMR. I don't think it's Call of Duty. I think it's just the MMR system.
Yeah, if you played the rank mode where like you get to ban stuff, it's actually pretty decent. Like, at least Treyarch is pretty decent.
Yeah, because the thing is, MMR. Don't quote me on this. I don't remember exact details. It's been a while, but if I remember correctly, MMR they give you a number based on how well you do, but the problem is they have to balance that number out. And so you can end up, if your number is too high, you can end up with a lot of scrubs on your team, but the other team is like decent in that way because it's a team-based game.
Yeah, but the MMR is the same. Basically.
Yeah, so let's say you have like a 95 out of 100, and then you have let's say you have a team of 10, and you have like a 91 out of 100. Mm-hmm. All the rest of your team has to have a 1 out of 100, right? Because they got to have 10 people. But then the enemy team can have 10 10s. And so those 10 10s are going to be better than your 9 1s, right?
Yeah.
So that you just lose. Yeah, you might be amazing, but in a team-based game, doesn't matter.
Yeah, the thing is, people like to complain about playing against other sweaty people.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I think Call of Duty has a lot of sweats, even in quick play.
Yeah.
Even in quick play.
The thing is, they're so used to the old kind of multiplayer system, where you get to play along a bunch of noobs and you just destroy them.
mean, and that's quick play, and that's just how quick play is.
Yeah, and the most of the complaints I heard about was about the maps too.
Yeah, maps. The people didn't like them. They're just trash. The way that they designed.
I never really heard complaints except with Advanced Warfare. I never heard complaints about like the gameplay. It's usually just the map design.
I thought Advanced Warfare has some really good maps for like what the game was.
Yeah, but in that game they complain about the gameplay itself, not the
because
map.
people are a bunch of peas.
Wasn't Advanced Warfare the one you could just jump around?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
In my opinion, that was one of the most fun Call of Duty games. That and Black Ops 3 was like the most fun I've had.
Yeah, it's what they call advanced movement. Apparently, people didn't like it.
People didn't like it because they had no skill. They're like, I don't want to look up. Like,
you can't camp.
Yeah, you couldn't camp. Like before, like boots on the ground. You just look at Modern Warfare 2019, right? What were people doing? They go to a fucking building in the corner and just.
Oh, that shit pissed me off, bro. I remember one time me and Ray got off this amazing game, and was it Shipment with all those shipping containers?
Yeah, Shipment.
Where like me and Ray went like 100+ kills, pretty much carried the whole team, right?
And
then we go into that London map. We're like shitting on these people, right?
I hate that map.
And then like on the last like 10 kills that we need, they all started camping.
Yeah,
and like they slowed down the game so much. I was just like, yo,
look, don't get me wrong. Camping is a strategy. I get it. It works. But god damn, bro, like it's so annoying when you're winning and then everyone's like, we're gonna hide somewhere.
Yeah, camping is like spamming those range moves at fighting games.
To go all the way up.
I'm just gonna test for that. But honestly, yeah, it's. You couldn't really do that in Advanced Warfare, and a lot of people were actually complaining, saying like, I can't chill in this spot and like wait for somebody. It's like, yeah, move. They would just sit there with some claymores and just
cover both exits and entrances, or just
look at me, I'm good.
But you know what? What's the worst part when you do that? It's when you camp and you glitch to the map and you cannot hit them.
That's called cheating.
Yeah, man, that's those Modern Warfare 2 days, man.
You glitch through the rock, the invisible rock, and you cannot hit them, but they could hit you back.
Yeah,
you mean
that was a glitch.
Overwatch.
Yeah, remember Modern Warfare 2 and what was it?
Fuel.
And I think it was World at War. Those were notorious for fucking underground glitches, man. Shit. Man, I did them. I ain't give a fuck.
And you know what? A lot of people said playing Modern Warfare. And was it Modern Warfare or Black Ops? Which one? No, it was Call of Duty. What's it called? The one War. Was it War? Was the one you play in Asia?
War in Asia?
No, yeah. When you go to,
is that Advanced Warfare?
No. It's the one that came out after Modern Warfare 2 or in between.
After Modern Warfare 2 is Black Ops.
No. It was just
you are in Vietnam sometimes.
It was
there's World at War, Black Ops.
That one at War.
Okay, that's World War 2.
Okay. So for that, a lot of people like to come back and reminisce about that game.
That game was fire.
I never played it online.
That game took skill because you had to actually aim and shoot at the same time. But then back in the day, people had modded controllers, so it didn't matter. They just
aim assist, there you go.
Had that mod, bro.
Just get those modded controllers and you just use the carbon.
Because War came out after Modern Warfare 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
Then it was Modern Warfare 2, then it was Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, then Black Ops 2.
I remember when the Scar with a new tooth and you get scavenger, that's it.
Scar was the shit.
It's called the Pro Pipe Proven.
Oh my god!
Where did you guys?
The Scar and the ACR. Oh my god!
Did you guys play Ghost? No, right?
I lied.
I played the campaign because I usually play the campaign.
I didn't play the campaign. I didn't waste my time. I played the multiplayer. I didn't like it. That was
a lot of people said
that was not it.
It's a combination of Advanced Warfare with the jumping and some of that.
No, Ghost didn't have jumping.
No, that was the Advanced Warfare introduced that. Yeah.
Oh, they just took it off, right? People were complaining about it.
Advanced Warfare came out after Modern Warfare 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Because Ghost, yeah, Advanced Warfare came out after
Ghost. My bad. Advanced Warfare came out after Ghost.
Yeah, 2015.
Oh well.
Yeah.
When it comes to Halo Infinite,
I love that fucking game.
I guess people are gonna be happy at the trailer. I mean, it's coming out on May 3, right? So it's like next month. Hopefully, there's not a lot of bugs when it releases, and then people gonna have to wait until they fix it. I just hope
that they keep adding more content without having dry seasons. Like it's a live service game should not be dry.
Nope.
Look at Fortnite. Like that game is every week. There's always some shit coming out.
Yeah,
true.
Every week. I mean, they're crunching, but every week.
That's why it stayed alive. To be honest, I'm just surprised that shit is still in. Like people are still playing that.
Yeah, and now it may not be the biggest game in the planet anymore, but people still play the game.
And now that they took out the building system, like the
I heard. I mean, taking out the building system is just pure like gunplay. It was just fucking cool.
I mean, now you can jump through a rooftop more higher. You can grab now. You can do all the other stuff too.
I don't know if that's just the game mode or it's just like entirely they just remove build.
Yeah, it's just a mode to play basically. That's what they put right now. So right now, that people like they really like it because it makes the game way different than it's already is basically.
Yeah, it makes it. It removes that skill cap that most people can't touch. So now it's like, if you couldn't get here, you can at least now be closer to someone else by your gunplay.
Now Apex people and Call of Duty people could be the same level.
Wait. So Fortnite is like that one game. Remember when a lot of people say their Fortnite copy another game, or was it? They used to play it a lot.
It was PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG. So now it just became PUBG.
I mean, well, not really, because Fortnite has a lot of crazy shit.
PUBG is more tactical.
Yeah, Fortnite is more wacky.
Yo, Fortnite's more cartoonish. You have shields
it's more wacky. It's literally Fortnite is like you're playing Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes battle.
No, I'm just
that's like the best way I could describe it. You're playing Looney Tunes.
No, I'm just saying that it just came back to that sense of playing PUBG in a way.
Yes,
no, they took out the building.
No,
I mean,
even if you took out building, it's a completely different game. It's just
I think it is a completely different game. I feel it because you have different.
Every battle royale, every big battle royale they're all played differently, even if it's just gunplay.
PUBG, I just felt
Warzone to Apex, this different. It's just not the same. Even fucking this ripoff, that high res games made. I forgot what it's called. That plays different too.
I think PUBG copy
Realm Royale.
Right?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
The Magic one. Yeah.
The one that's not Magic. Oh, it is Magic. Yeah, but that shit died real quick.
Like most of their games, as they should.
One game I really thought could have been good was Paladins.
That was pretty fun. Yeah,
it was fun as hell. And then once they started patching shit, then it became fun.
I kind of like Paladins.
My God, were some of these characters broken though.
Yeah, like I like the fact that you can mix these cards. That made the game really, really, really unique.
What was the girl that was completely broken? She was she was an assassin, I remember, and she was completely broken because she could two-shot you basically.
She wasn't that broken. It was the healer that was broken. The one
Which was yeah.
She was busted.
Ying?
Yeah, she was busted.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then Canessa to the sniper, Jesus Christ, bro. Like
nah, the most broken character was the Bomb King.
Oh hell yeah. Man.
Like, well, I definitely love his design, but goddamn, playing against it was a nightmare.
Bro, when you put his passive ability to do that much damage, the small bones to make that much damage on you, because it just stacks and stacks. That damage stacks and stacks.
Because that's his attack. Just throw explosives at you.
Yeah, that's what it does. And then he's turned into a giant bone.
Yeah, they don't bounce like Junkrat right there. They just sit there.
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
And you take that out. That's it, because when you see that big bone, you take that out. You can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Well, yeah, I hope Halo picks it up. I heard people weren't really happy with the game as it is right now, or maybe they weren't happy with the service, I should say.
It's definitely service. Like service. The campaign, from what I hear, was like mediocre.
Yeah, I heard that too.
People are saying we're not going for the story; they were going for the multiplayer.
Yeah, because they delayed the campaign, and the campaign is. I mean, look. I gotta give him credit for trying something new with the campaign, but it's like deliver. Like also with that fucking cliffhanger you left us with in Halo 5. I don't know if it continues in Halo Infinite, but from what I hear, it's like
that and campaigns to drive users to games too. There's a reason no one talks about Black Ops 4 anymore ever.
Yeah, because there isn't a campaign to match it to. So I enjoy Black Ops 4, but that's me. I like Call of Duty. So
I think it was just straight up battle royale, right? Multiplayer only.
It was just multiplayer and battle royale.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I like Black Ops 3. Those powers made it interesting.
Yeah, and then the blackout, the battle royale, Black Ops 4 battle royale, that shit died.
Yeah,
got replaced by Warzone, which is better. But Black Ops 3 was definitely one of the most funnest ones.
I think because they put in the powers, right?
Yeah,
I think it was that.
It's dope. It was different. It was a fresh breath of air. But people like, I don't want this. I just want boots in the ground, camping and put my claymores and then boop 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 boop.
People were so sure that what's his name with the Commando Pro?
Oh, Spectre.
Yeah, that he was the most broken character in the game. I was like, no, Prophet is broken.
Prophet was the most broken. Yeah,
Prophet is broken. You get to just play recklessly and
leave.
They're like, oh, you gotta pick the Tempest gun. I'm like, no, teleport out. Like you don't have to check your corners. You don't have to do anything. You just walk in. Oh, took too much damage.
Yeah, if you think about it, he played like Sombra. Just go in, clap.
Oh, that's true.
Yep. You run into their whole team, get one kill, then leave.
Yep. Then you reveal everyone's position. Meaning that's it.
Wait, when did Black Ops 3 came out? They came out before Apex.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
People saying
Apex was like 2018.
19.
People saying that Mirage copy Prophet.
Mirage? Nah, that's not true. He copied the robot,
it was
right?
A long time ago argument.
Yeah, he copied the robot. The robot cloned himself.
He cloned himself, yeah.
Mirage doesn't blink. He just
clones himself.
He just clones himself like holograms. Yeah.
And now he turns invisible.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Better.
All right, so that's Halo. Hopefully they get this shit together. I honestly thought they were gonna release a Halo Battle Royale. I thought that would have been sick in the Halo world, but oh well, disappointment.
Yeah, right. Look, you hope for more.
I would have been fired. Like,
can you imagine just how? Because Halo already gets crazy. Like
yeah, those big team battles, Jesus.
That should have been nuts. I mean, good luck with your console. Shit would have been blowing up.
That's a fact.
I thought you already could do that when you go around and had a battle royale system when it comes to Halo.
No, they have big team battle.
Oh,
so they have big ass maps and you're just going all out. But they don't have battle royale. But Halo would have been one of the perfect games to have a battle royale.
Hey, don't give them good ideas. Anyways, bro, it's like Nintendo. They don't listen until it's late.
They need it. Well, 343 actually listens to their fans. It's just that they don't get it together.
Is that the fans are stupid?
Okay, all right, Kenan. Either way, so let's move on to the next story. It has to do with Tomb Raider and the new announcement.
The franchise I thought that was dead.
So they just announced that making a new game and it's going to be based on Unreal Engine 5.
Not based. It's going to be made in Unreal Engine 5.
Okay,
I gotta see that, man, because man, that beta trailer. If games can do what that tech demo showed, man, it's gonna be.
No, they can. That's what's so amazing. But I don't know if you guys saw the presentation.
I didn't.
Yeah, like my god, dude! Like they first of all they released Unreal Engine. It's out right now. Like Unreal Engine 5 is out right now.
Oh yeah, I had the beta.
Yeah, but they give you the map, the Matrix map. Yeah.
Oh, you can go in it.
Yeah. And so one of the main things that people were talking about when it came to the game is that the way it streams the data is it streams it in blocks now. So now you can have big ass cities like that without even having to load.
Oh, because they're using the nanotech, huh?
Yeah. So it's insane, man.
So you mean to tell me I can just go on ZBrush like how they were saying, scope my shit and just bring it in and it works?
Pretty much.
That's what's up.
It is.
That's what's
up.
Yeah,
so they announced a new Tomb Raider with it. They already put They already moved Fortnite over to it.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, and so
I mean, of course they created
it. Yeah, it's looking good. Man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was surprised myself when they announced the new Tomb Raider. They didn't show anything, but they announced the Tomb Raider.
And look, despite those 3 games being the same game, Tomb Raider is a pretty ass game.
Yes.
So if with this engine, I want to see what they're capable of. Any game.
Yeah, I think that has something to do with it. Like, because people bought Tomb Raider a lot of times. Unfortunately, not for the gameplay, but for the benchmark.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty demanding game. Story wise, I think Shadow of Tomb Raider is the better one.
It's especially that anti-aliasing, that shit will blow up your computer.
Right? Yeah, it's not a joke. It's no joke. That game is no joke. So it's like I was actually hyped for it. It was a nice presentation. Yeah, man.
Would it be exclusive though? If Tomb Raider,
it's not.
No, it's never exclusive. Yeah,
it's not gonna be exclusive. Microsoft making the marketing rights, but I don't think they're gonna do that this time around.
Yeah, yeah. They just confirmed that it was gonna be they're gonna. It's called The Matrix Awaken, the map, but you can play that. But yeah, they just reconfirmed that the next Witcher game is gonna be on it, and they're gonna make a new Tomb Raider.
Oh, really? God damn.
Yeah.
Yo, every game might as well just be on Unreal 5.
Man, single player games gotta be up the.
Yo, see how they made Breath of the Wild and Unreal Engine 4, right? Can it switch to Unreal Engine 5? Nah, I don't think it can.
Maybe
the next one. I would love to see Breath of the Wild in that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can have Nintendo with good textures, not worried.
Yeah.
Not worried.
I just can't wait, man.
I wish. Hopefully, it's better than Horizon, the one that we have right now.
Yeah, Tim. What is it? What's his name? Tim Sweeney.
Yeah, Tim Sweeney.
That man, he created an empire.
Yeah,
a great empire.
I mean, they showed off a lot of stuff. They showed off the lighting system, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's all in real time too. You can edit lighting in real time. For those that don't know, when you were like building a map in Unreal before Unreal 4, you had to bake the lights. Every time you moved an item, you had to rebake those lights.
You have to rebake it, yeah.
And that shit takes forever if you have a lot of fucking, stuff, geometry on the map.
Yep.
It's funny because they're using this.
Man, it's such a game changer, man.
They're using Unreal Engine 5 for movies as well. So everything you see now, for like the Star Wars, for the Star Wars and new movies that are coming out,
it's too good, man. Like real time and doing things in real time changes. It speeds up workflow so much, man. It's like it just rendering shit takes hours. Now you don't have to worry about rendering shit, and like everything is in real time.
Yeah, you change it right there on the spot.
It's like it's night and day. It's so fucking amazing. Like you might actually development could be sped up now that you don't have to fucking worry about
the first Unreal 5 game is Redfall. I think it comes out this year.
Redfall,
yeah.
Yeah, and the great thing about when you're Unreal Engine 5 is that now you can create with other people. Like it's seamlessly in real time too. You don't have to be like, here's this file, download it, this and the third. You could just go up in there, it's in the cloud, and you edit together. It's ridiculously. It's so
good. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I found a list of all the games confirmed to be using Unreal 5. I'm not gonna name all of them because most of them no one cares about, but
yeah.
Redfall is by the people who made what's that game?
Oh, you saying Rest Steel? Oh my god, Rest Steel.
Arcane Redfall.
Oh yeah, Redfall. I know that game. That's the one that Microsoft showed, right?
Yeah, it's the one made by Arcane Studios, the one who made Deathloop.
Okay.
Black Myth, that's the game.
Yeah, Black Myth Wukong. There's another one. Hellblade 2. Can't wait for that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. They also confirmed Dragon Quest 12.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Stalker 2.
Okay.
There's a lot of other stuff too, but yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to see Gears.
Oh, in
Unreal 5.
You swear?
Yeah, and Gears, man. Gears has always been an amazing looking ass game, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But they're not haters, right?
Yo, like the Coalition can polish a game like so well. It's insane.
Now they need to polish that story up a little bit.
Didn't get tired of just making
stories. I don't know what's going with the story now.
Didn't Microsoft got tired of just making the same game over and over and over?
Microsoft don't make games; their studios do.
Yeah. But I'm saying the studios that makes the Gears of War game.
Well, they're not tired of making them.
No, they're just in a complete halt because the last game didn't flop.
No, actually, I didn't. Because it's a live service game, so it made all their money based on the battle pass and skins and all that shit.
It may have been a critical flop.
Yeah, critically. Yeah, okay. Like I personally don't like the multiplayer. The campaign I thought was great, except that ending. But and it's a live service game, and it's been selling well, and it's free on Game Pass, so people just go on and just fucking and just spend money. That's what it is. That's how they get their money from Game Pass. You go in for $1 and they spend like $100 to hundreds of thousands of dollars on skins. That's the model.
No.
Yeah. Imagine Smash Bros. A live service game.
Yeah, right.
Goodbye.
Oh shit!
They'll never care.
As a battle pass.
They will never care, bro.
Nintendo don't have the ability to pull off a live service game.
They will do it if they.
Well, their mobile games were live services.
Were they?
Yeah, Dragon Lost was a live service game.
You see where that went?
Yeah, and Fire Emblem the same too.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fire Emblem. Oh, I
just
hate
mobile.
Fire Emblem so much.
They haven't moved it over to the Switch, and I can see them doing that in the future. I'm surprised they didn't make Mario Kart a live service game. That's like the perfect game to make a live service game.
At some point, they will do it. Watch.
Mario Kart is literally the perfect game to make it a live service. You just release a bunch of fucking skins and just get a battle pass and a race pass.
Mario Party also.
That's
a good
it.
Game.
Not chill.
Mario Party is a good game for what I call it, battle pass too.
Maybe, but Mario Party is definitely not Mario Party. Mario Kart definitely would be a great.
No, but you know which one's gonna be Mario Strikers. If that's a line.
That too. Yeah. Get the super team. For Ray. Just for Ray.
Just Ray with the super team. Bunch of motherfuckers.
Just for Ray.
Bunch of copycats. That's what they are.
It'd be cool if FIFA sponsored Strikers.
I would be so happy if there's a Strikers tournament.
It probably will be for sure.
I'd be happy to.
Look, Nintendo's ahead of that. They don't like to relate to anyone.
Now, in terms of this guy coming to Crystal Dynamics, Ken, what do you think?
Crystal, see, here's the thing, right? I get it. But we can't pretend like Days Gone was a good game. It's like if you got like the original writer for The Last of Us, dude, I'd be like, okay, cool. What's her name? Amy Hennig? Or was she Uncharted?
She was Uncharted.
Well, if you get her, because I think she left the company, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, if you get her, that's something. But Days Gone?
Well, he was a design director. He didn't write the game.
No, I mean, in terms of notable people to get.
Oh yeah.
It's like, but Days Gone. I mean, it's not bad, but it's pretty much the same news as the guy from Crystal Dynamics joining. God, what was that studio? Was it Retro?
Yes.
It's like, yeah, it's cool and all, but you're not doing anything.
Man, speaking of retro, they grab people from Naughty Dog, Crystal Dynamics, and Crytek.
Right.
And they made Donkey Kong.
Exactly. Like it's just like come on, dude. Like I'm not gonna
all that talent for a fucking Donkey Kong game.
Right. So like hopefully, something good could come from it. Maybe just maybe the next Tomb Raider could catch more attention. Like I said, the Tomb Raider games weren't really bad. They just weren't amazing. But good luck to them, I guess.
Right.
But again, I can't imagine, this mattering much. Like I said, how many stories like this have we done? Or have you been disappointed in the end? So it's like
that's true.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna change anything, but I hope I'm wrong. Essentially,
I will see. I mean, the thing is, like, what are they gonna do with Tomb Raider?
I mean, I said,
reboot it, or they're gonna continue it. Like,
I think they should say a new story, right?
I think it's gonna be a soft reboot because they did say that Tomb Raider 3, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, was the end of Lara Croft's beginning.
Oh, so they're gonna do like she's in a.
Now she's an actual seasoned Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Before it was just like, oh, I kind of got sucked into some stuff.
Okay.
I guess now she's gonna go actually Indiana Jonesing it.
So we're actually gonna go to the tombs and raid tombs.
Well, you raid tombs in 3. It's just
optional.
that the tombs are trash.
They were optional.
the tombs are trash,
yeah, you weren't going to. That wasn't part of the story. It was an optional thing.
I mean, you raided a tomb.
One.
but it's not. As I said, the games weren't bad. They just weren't amazing. So yeah. I hope they they change up the formula a little bit, maybe catch more attention.
I still haven't played Shadow. But,
yeah, I mean, I think that's the best one because they jumped the shark. I hope they continue to go in that direction.
We'll see.
And for the love of God, don't make games that are similar. I still find it difficult to tell the difference between 2 and 1.
Besides the graphics?
Besides the graphics.
Yeah, it's true. I remember you played part 2 first. And then you played the first one, you're like...
Yeah, I was like, it's the same one, yeah.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's pretty much the same game, bro. Yeah, story's the same. You fight these demons at the end. It's like...
What's the point?
You get trapped on an island. Oh.
That's why I said number 3 was the best, because at least you were going up against another person, and he actually became the sun god, which was crazy. And I was just like, okay.
He became Reincarnator, right? Reincarnated the sun god, right?
I don't know. I don't know the name of the god. All I know is the sun god. The Aztec god.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And so he actually, got the powers. I'm like, oh shit!
I watched Josh stream to watch all the Tomb Raider movies.
Yeah, so it was interesting.
I just saw the whole thing like that.
Yeah, so it was interesting that it went that way. I hope it continues to go that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, the first 2 jumped the shark too, but not as much as that one. Though.
I mean, Tomb Raider always had weird shit. She literally fought a dinosaur.
Right.
At one point. So like
dinosaur.
Yeah, she did. She fought a T-Rex.
What are they taking these stories to her?
I don't know.
That's why a lot of people like to compare it to Uncharted.
It's weird because like when Uncharted came out, they were comparing it to Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider series. It's like, oh, he's doing Lara Croft shit, and then now Tomb Raider is compared to Uncharted, even though Tomb Raider kind of started that shit. But
damn, dude. I'm sorry, Ruben, but I have to say this. I say this. I have to call you out. It just bothers me too much.
I
was talking about Tomb Raider 3. He said he saw Josh stream. Josh literally said a couple minutes ago he never played Tomb Raider 3.
No, he played the something about the Aztec though. He played 1 on. I saw his streaming.
No. The thing is, we were watching Ken live stream. Remember? He was live streaming Tomb Raider.
He was playing that.
I did play 1 and 2, but I never streamed 3.
But I think Kenny was playing.
If you guys go back to
the first few.
All right, you say it was bothering me. I thought you just wanted to share.
Hold on. If you guys go visit Malo Groups,
look, if you sub to my Twitch channel, you'll get nothing but air. All right, and you get to look at the nice one picture that's all there. There you go.
The altar one, yeah.
If you go to mine, you'll have archives of videos when I used to stream last year.
Damn, nobody's gonna go.
I haven't streamed. I think I streamed once this year.
I'm gonna put that on my resume. It failed streamer.
For sure. Man, that's a lot of people.
You streamed for like a month and then gave up.
Yeah, but my streams are long as hell though, and I did full run throughs of games.
Yeah,
you didn't advertise.
Yeah.
Do you do full run?
You have to advertise.
Yo, can it one stupid? Like, can it one?
Yeah, I played. I played all the Tomb Raider straight through. Like once it.
But the thing is, Kennedy didn't have. I think only the first day you had the microphone. After that, you just had the gameplay, and that's it. It's just watching the gameplay on YouTube, but you just have someone playing it. Nothing, just straight out emptiness.
I said that's my resume. Fail streamer.
Oh, shut up. You better try.
No, you haven't failed at it because you have to tackle it the second time.
Yeah, Kenna just said this to confirm that it was him that was screaming.
You gotta fail in order to be successful.
No, you know what? I'll only stream Tomb Raider games. There we go.
Yeah.
Your favorite game of all time.
You better stream the new one then, if you're saying that.
Oh, well.
Okay, let's...
Your favorite of all time.
Let's move on to a more happy note. I guess Epic Games now is trying to move on and join Lego and create a metaverse that is friendly for kids, especially focused on kids. And there's not a lot of details they have released based on what they were trying to do, but I guess they say they want to create a space where kids feel safe and welcome.
They better be in real life.
There is no space.
I mean, what they were trying to
virtual reality.
They're gonna try Legoland in the virtual verse.
That'd be sick, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. That'd be real sick.
I mean, imagine a social space. You could create your own little Lego dude. You go around.
Minecraft.
I mean,
it's like wait, hold on. It's like literally playing the Lego movie, but in a metaverse.
Oh, I see. No, but they need to do this because Roblox cleaning their clock.
Yeah.
I don't know how you gonna let a Lego ripoff hit you up like that.
Yeah, Roblox has been killing it, man. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy, but I mean, I think this is cool. I mean, I'm a big advocate about having the metaverse be successful because I want that shit. I need Ready Player One. So
yeah. I mean, Lego is a lot like Nintendo. They let other people steal their ideas and make money on it.
That's true.
Minecraft is as clear of an example as you need.
And they're killing it too.
Yeah, big money, bro.
One guy out of his house made one of the biggest games of all time. And Lego's $1 million. Like, you know what? Let's not do that.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah.
Just say no. Let's keep that.
Amazing.
It was a creative project, man. It was a passionate project. You know, he did something that nobody else did, and he was just like, I'm just doing it for fun, and it blew up.
Yep.
I mean, the last Lego game that I played, I remember, was like the Batman Lego game.
And it's crazy because Minecraft was a free to play game. Like he wasn't charging anybody for it. It was free. Then Microsoft bought it. Now you got to pay for that.
It was free at first. Then he's charged $20 for it, and then Microsoft bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Minecraft it is that big that it has as a representative in Spanish. Remember that?
That's true. Yeah.
Well, Minecraft is the biggest game on the planet.
Yep,
that's true. Look, kids don't know what Lego games is, but they know about Minecraft.
Think about it. Sakura said he plays games. It wasn't a Nintendo game. It was Minecraft.
Yeah.
Sad.
So bad. He was like, "Yo, Phil, I want Steve in my game."
Yep.
And then Phil was like, "Okay, cool. I want Banjo in your game."
No, they're like, y'all want Mario in one of my games. Like, what?
No. Let me grab that Samus, and I got you.
Let's hope so.
If I ended up on Samus, if I ended up like, give me that Kirby.
I'll tell you, dude, this is the perfect time for the Metroid Halo crossover. There's no more perfect time. You have the team that has worked on both games right there. All you have to do is say it. That's it. Just allow it, and they can make it.
Watch him be in the show, and not in the game. Watch him be in the show, and not in the game.
I wish Samus would show up in that show. I would watch that episode.
Yeah, that should be crazy. You imagine? You just get blasted by Samus's cannon. That'd be crazy.
The last episode, Samus just blasting him.
Samus shows up. The Covenant is dead, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Rap.
I'll tell you right now. If that last episode of the Halo had Samus show up, I guarantee you season 2 would be the biggest show on that platform. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Halo, the show will go from being hated to like, yo, this shit about to be lit.
Yeah, and for all the people out there, yes, Samus will 100% beat Master Chief. That suit is broken. There's no way around it.
In my end, the show, they just nerf Samus to Oblivion to be as equal as the Master Chief.
Man, they nerf Samus every time you play the fucking game. You just magically lost your powers. Oh my god.
That's true. In Metroid Dread, does she even have the X in her anymore?
Yes.
Okay, so the Metroid in her?
She's both.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's super broken.
Yeah, nothing. Metroids and X can't fuck with her, so it's whatever, yo. It's ridiculous.
Am I to say like is Samus before she became the real Samus?
They're turning her into the poison ivy of viruses.
Damn, son.
Can you imagine? You got a virus. You got a virus. You got a virus. She'll be like, "But who wants that COVID?"
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's hope they do work out. I do want the metaverse to work out because I also want Ready Player One. I mean, it's gonna be terrible for people's.
I need before I die. I need that. I want to go in there, experience it, and I can say, I could die happy now.
That would be cool. Yeah, I mean, we saw the what's that the Lego movie? All right, yeah, the Lego movie.
I still can't believe Lego actually put the entire Lego movie as an ad on YouTube. That's crazy.
They what?
They put the entire Lego movie as an ad on YouTube.
Yeah, it was insane. I remember it showed up, right? And I'm watching, and I'm like, and I'm just watching it, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is a long ass ad. What the fuck? Then I look at it, I'm like, wait, is the whole fucking movie playing? I legit sat there for 40 minutes watching. I was like, wow, I'm really watching this movie right now.
Yeah, no, I was literally, I put it in the background, the YouTube video, and I hear the Lego movie, and then I go do something. I come back, I think like 5-10 minutes later, and it's still talking about Lego movie. I was like, God, that was a long ass. I go click on it, and I was like, an hour 30 minutes. I was like, is this the whole movie? Yeah,
that's a whole new record right there.
Yeah, it was the whole movie.
Talk about giving it for free.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, I bet you wanted to watch those ads now.
Now, whoever had the Lego movie in their video got paid.
Right. Yeah, I know, right?
Because there were people there that were watching that saw that whole movie on the ad.
Yeah, but if you had ad block, it's not for you.
Yep.
or
Vanced.
Vance.
And RIP Vance is still going to be dead.
Yeah, sure. That's what everyone says. It's just going to go further underground.
That's true. That's true.
All right, but yeah, let's hope it works out with Lego. The Lego games are pretty entertaining. They're not the best games, but they are entertaining.
Lego Batman.
We just want to see Ready Player One, basically.
Lego Batman was lit.
Yeah. Oh, Lego Star Wars is pretty good too.
Yeah, that threw me
Lego Star Wars. Yeah, it's the only one I have played. Actually, I played Lego Batman for a little bit, and then I got stuck in the beginning. I never played it again.
Wow, what a loser!
I couldn't figure it out. After that, it was like, oh my god, I can't pass through this shit.
Yeah, how you let Lego game beat you,
bro? I was so fucking mad.
You let a Lego game beat you. That's crazy.
I got bored recently. Anyway, let's move on to the next story. Blizzard can't catch a break, and now they're caught union busting, just like every other big ass company out there, right? Amazon being the biggest asshole over there, actually. But what do you guys think about this? I mean, I think is it like no brainer? Is it no brainer?
Man, they treated their QA employees like dog shit.
so first things first, Blizzard settled that sexual harassment lawsuit for $18 million.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's it.
Nothing for them.
Yeah, but when it comes to this is a mixed blessing, because what they did was they did this just despite the Ravensoft QA team. So what happened was the Ravensoft QA team unionized, and as a result of that, they gave raises to and full-time jobs to all the non-union QA workers.
Oh,
because they're in a union, they have to do union, activities to make that contract, right? Because they have to follow the union contract. So they decided to go around them and say, look, but everyone else, they got raises. You could have got one too if you weren't in a union. That's
that's bullshit.
Man, that's just slap in the face real quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did it to slap them in the face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Because a lot of
activation right there.
Because doing a little political peasants right now, you see it across the whole country right now. People are unionized like there's no tomorrow.
Yes.
Even an Amazon warehouse got unionized.
Apple, Amazon.
Since that, I think it was the guy from New York City, right?
Yeah, Chris Smalls.
Yeah, Chris Smalls won. And then most people, obviously Amazon is notorious to run ads against anyone who decides to unionize or to try to make people come together and make a union, right? and then he started a whole movement about it, and it actually won, right? He got enough votes to become a union for the first time ever in any Amazon warehouse. Yeah. And a lot of people, obviously, Amazon was running a lot of like news stories saying that he was a thug, that he didn't know what he was doing. Even unions that were already like groups of unions where they're talking mad trash about them. I mean, it's like, oh, that union movement is not real. They don't know what they're talking about. If you join together, if you try to support them, it's gonna backfire on you because those people are not legit. So
yeah,
it sucks.
So they're gonna appeal it. But going back to Ravens stuff. So yeah, their unions are happening all over the place, mostly because of COVID and the worst working conditions because of COVID. So a lot of people are deciding to join the union. So so a lot of companies in the United States definitely partake in union busting, or they try to like make sure unions don't form.
Yeah.
And so I think what the Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz, he said it was like creating a union was an assault on the company. And so they're trying, but of course they're failing because, like I said, all these people came to work, during the pandemic, all called heroes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they got jack nothing for it. So
nothing, no raise,
right?
No vacation, no benefits.
They got maybe like a $500 to $1,000 bonus, and they told them to shut the STF.
Yeah, and that's it.
And so, so a lot of them are organizing now. A lot of companies are scared because it's going to cut the profits for the CEOs, right, and the shareholders, and they can't have that. So they decide to union bust. So what Blizzard did was they gave a pay bump to $20 an hour to their QA team, and they gave them full-time jobs where all of these be part-time and full benefits. So there you go.
I applied, I don't know how many times, to Blizzard's QA team. I think it was like at least a few hundred times. Not one phone call. So Blizzard.
But people are still saying that it's not enough. $20 is not enough for those people who do game testing.
You know how much work you gotta do for Q&A, bro? Like,
yeah, you got a bug hunt.
They're literally the ones who make sure the game isn't broken. Like it's.
If you wonder why your games are broken, it's because either one, they don't have one, or two, they didn't listen to them,
or they don't care. The Q&A testers, they're not getting paid enough to give a fuck. So
that's true.
I thought that this job was $30 an hour or something like that.
Nah, that shit like 15, bro. Like Q&A, the Q&A testers, quality assurance, they are like the bottom of like the barrel. They get treated like grunts.
Yeah.
Like they're not important. They don't get paid a lot, even though they're very important for the game's success. Without them, the game, well, how you gonna find bugs? You don't have to go test it yourself. Or you know what? You release it to the public and
you're gonna have to pay $60 to $70 to go find those bugs. Instead of them paying them, you're gonna have to pay them.
And there's a reason why they release like some games will release, betas. That's technically you. That's technically you. The customer beta testing their game to find bugs so they don't have to pay you for it.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Like I said, you pay them for it.
Yeah. You paying them to fix their game.
Yep.
So, food for thought.
Just remember, Activision Blizzard was a company who had to make layoffs because they couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford to give full-time jobs. They couldn't afford to keep all the staff. But they say they wanted to return to the core business. Then all of a sudden, they found that money real quick, huh?
They were laying a lot of people off because they don't have money. But then these higher executives were getting bonuses,
hundreds of millions of dollars in bonuses.
But you're broke though. Like it's, right. I don't get it. It's just that corruption in these companies, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I think we reported last week. Bobby Kotick got like what, a $400 million bonus. He wanted a $400 million bonus.
Yeah,
that's a few games right there.
He got denied it, but like,
yeah, but that's a lot of games that you can make with $400 million.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy. It's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. It's just they don't care. So
imagine getting a $400 million bonus.
I gave up the game industry life. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that. He said, "Here's your massive check for fucking our company. Get the fuck out of here." I was like, "Thank you, thank you."
It was, it's ridiculous, man. Honestly, I don't know what Xbox or Phil Spencer is gonna do to shape up this company, but man, he gonna have a lot of work.
He has a lot of problems.
Remember, Kenneth, when you said that we were tired of being what's it called, like political protesters or whatnot, and we decided to just become rich and own a company, and make the decisions instead. It's like that's the only way you're gonna make change.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You gotta be the industry leader.
Yeah.
If you make a video game company and you treat your employees well to the point everyone wants to go work for you, and you can get the best talent, these companies will change. Until that happens, they're gonna keep doing the same thing because they want to make as much money as possible. Because the thing is that you can never really change it. Well, you could change it, but you can never really do anything about it. Because even if you do change it, they want to make money, as much money as they can right now. So all you could do is really stop it. You can't really undo it. So you gotta stop it from going forward. So you just have to make your own company and then just kind of like put them out of business, treating your people right, and you'll be fine. Because we see there's proof of this. I remember there was that one company that the CEO took like a huge pay cut and paid all his employees $80,000.
Iwata.
Well, no. It wasn't Nintendo. It was a different company. It wasn't in the gaming space.
Oh, I don't know. That. I don't know.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know, when the Wii U flopped, Iwata cut his paycheck to pay everybody else
to make sure no one got fired. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's a leader.
Exactly. And so that company, when the CEO decided to cut his salary down to the 80,000, and they pay all of his employees, even entry level, 80,000 a year. And so as a result of that, the company grew. People worked harder. They started families. They bought houses.
It's starting to click now. It's recent too.
Yeah. So everyone was like, "Oh, he's gonna fail because he's paying them too much," and he actually turned out to be extremely successful. So
yeah, it's like if you look, and we all work, right? We all have to work to make ends meet. And why do we work? Because we need money. We need money so we can do what we want to do, right? People over here want to act like it's not about the money. If it wasn't, go tell your boss not to pay you.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you even take a look at the Great Resignation, right? All those people quitting. It's like they weren't quitting good jobs; they're quitting trash jobs.
Yeah, like if you just pay people well, they will do great work.
Yeah. You treat them with respect. They'll respect you in return. They'll work. If they want to work there, they'll work. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you treat them like trash, then of course they're not gonna work. They're gonna be like, whatever. I'm gonna do the bare minimum because you're gonna pay me the bare minimum.
Because what's gonna happen, right? If you don't pay them, what they're gonna be doing? Bare minimum, not give a fuck, and they're gonna be looking for other jobs. While you're paying them, they're gonna be looking for other jobs.
Because it's like, if you worked at retail, you heard this before. If you didn't, you probably didn't hear it before. But it says, why put in maximum effort for a minimum reward? Or we're not going to do maximum effort for a minimum pay. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I'm saying, like, if you treat them like trash, bro, it's like Blizzard never changed their attitude, basically. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Never change, never will.
And the gaming industry has a lot of things to change, man.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, Blizzard too. They don't pay their developers as much as other studios. They do profit sharing on the game. And so but see how they haven't released a game in like what 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
and like the employees are starting to get pissed because they're like, well, there's no profit to share.
Even the live services, they don't get that.
Nah, just the releases.
I mean, Activision has been advocating for more releases, so
yeah. But yeah, so that's what it is.
It's crazy though. Blizzard been dry, bro. Like, yeah, it's true that Overwatch is the only game they release in like God knows how long.
6 years,
except
7
for
years.
re-releases of like Diablo and Warcraft.
Yep. I mean, they made a re-release of Warcraft. It was hot trash, and it was a disappointment.
Yeah.
Warcraft Reforged, trash.
Don't even start with the movie that Warcraft they came out with.
Yeah.
I didn't see that movie.
Trash.
People didn't like it, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to another story. It has to do with Twitch, and now I guess they got tired of doing everything for free, and they say, "Fuck it, let's start charging people to push their streams to the front page. That way, they get more views, more followers."
You know how
and that backfired them.
Yeah, I'm glad it backfired. You wanna know why? It was already hard enough for a up and coming streamer to get featured on the front page, right? And now if you could just pay your way to the top, it's gonna be even harder for any small streamer to get to the front page because now you can't compete. You don't have the money. So it's like it just made it where whoever has the money will always be on front page.
Basically,
and even if they spent like thousands of dollars on to get on the front page, they'll make that back in a day. It's not even that serious. Yeah, I'm glad that this shit backfired because it's bullshit. So
I think I'm pretty sure Sony they stream boosts just to put like
no, that's also too like there's this saying say like we just can't have nice things, and someone took advantage and put porn on their front page.
But anyone could have told you that was going to happen. Twitch has had this problem for a while. But that's what happened with what's his name?
Ninja.
Yeah, when he went to Microsoft, he just started streaming, porn on his page. So
yeah,
I mean, I don't know why they thought this was going to be different.
The crazy thing is like Twitch is not a new company. Like, don't they, have meetings where it's like, okay, what can go wrong if we did this? What do you think? Oh, maybe they'll put something they're not supposed to be up there.
Bro, they don't care. Like they know what brings money to Twitch. They know. And so they're probably just like, bro, as long as we make money, people are gonna come see it anyway. Whatever. It's online, who cares? We pretend like we care and it'll keep happening again.
Oh, yo, watch it. They're gonna close it for temporary close. This boosting thing, streaming boosting. And they're gonna come back and put it again. Watch.
Maybe, but you have to have some strong curation.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Me personally, I'm glad it backfired because I think it's bullshit that you got to pay your way to the top. It's like I understand that you kind of do that with advertisement. You pay a lot for advertisement, but at the end of the day, it has to be pushed out there. For the world to see. This is just like you pay, I'm at the front.
I mean, it sounds a lot.
Go ahead.
No, it sounds a lot like like dating apps out there, like Tinder, who you have to pay enough for you to get pushed.
Yeah. Like if you're on a dating app and you pay so that people can see your profile more, you better be getting some fucking matches.
No. If you're on a dating app, you have to pay. That means no one wants to see you. Okay, just get off the dating app and stop wasting your time.
But the thing is, sometimes the algorithm doesn't even push your profile at all, so nobody sees it.
Okay. Like I understand paying for like unlimited likes, so like because you get limited, that's different. But paying to be like featured so people can see you more is like, come on, like it's not gonna happen.
But now if they introduce a feature where you get to pay for your own bots, then we have something to rant about.
Shit, let's do that. Let's do that, man.
It just reminds me where there were those apps where you could just pay bots to subscribe to you or to like your pictures or to
they're still around. People still botting it.
I remember back in the day when there was, I think when Instagram wasn't powered.
People still botting to this day.
In fact, there was a streamer called the other day where she bought it in 1 million views, 1 million subs, and she.
Come on, how do you buy 1 million sub and not people are gonna suspect? How you just get 1 million sub like that?
Yeah,
overnight. Like, come on.
But it wasn't overnight. She did it more intelligently than that. It was like little over time.
Yeah,
but she still bought it her way to the top. So now she was like making all this money from ads, but for people that didn't even watch her stuff.
Interesting. I mean, shit. I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Now she got caught. She out. She banned.
She banned, man, but she made her money.
True.
Just jump. Go to YouTube now.
She walked away with a bag.
Yeah, just say you walk away. That's you're good. But I mean, look, people bot to this day. There's people you probably watch that bot, but they do it like very, very, very strategically.
Right. All right.
There's nothing wrong with botting, in my opinion. I don't care.
Yeah. So looks for you streamers over there.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to the movies now, and I know you guys went to see Morbius without me, bastards. No, but I mean,
you were the one to decide not to come.
No, I asked you guys, can I come? You guys said no. All right.
You're a freaking liar.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
He didn't want to drop off Ruben.
No, he left. I was like, where are you going? I'm leaving. He said, okay.
Sure.
He said that. And then after that, I asked him, like, were you guys going to go see a movie? Like, yeah, Morbius. And then I said, okay, I'm good because I heard about Morbius and how bad it was. I said, I'm saving myself from discuss.
No, it was actually a really good movie.
Okay, no, that's not what I heard from Ruben.
No, it was amazing.
Ruben said you were like
Sony's best movies
no,
ever.
No. Kenneth, no. Ruben told me you were the first one to say that shit sucks.
That's not true.
He said
I said it was an A-.
A-, psych.
Yeah, pretty good.
They
did everything right.
You tried to make our audience to go watch this
movie is better than Endgame.
What the fuck? That's gonna be the title. Morbius.
Oh man.
No, but in all seriousness, Morbius is trash. Right?
It's really bad, dude. It was super worst.
Look, I don't care, but I'm gonna spoil some stuff. All right, so spoiler alert. If you care, which you shouldn't, leave.
If I were you, I would listen to spoilers because it'll save the price.
So everything wrong about this movie.
Everything. You might as well tell them where right.
Jared Leto.
At least
Jared Leto is an amazing actor, and he played Morbius. To the T. He did his assignment, right? Everything else after that, everything else in that movie is whatever. Like Morbius himself looked great. It looked amazing. The effects were great. The sonar, the sound vibrations, the way they showed how it looks when like the after images and stuff like that was cool as shit. I thought that was dope. But other than that, is like there wasn't really much of a plot. It was just like I'm a vampire now. My brother's a vampire now, but he's a piece of shit, so I gotta kill him.
Yeah.
And then like him learning how to use his powers was like night and day. It wasn't even like
that was the thing. Everything he did was night and day. Like he found the cure in an instant. He learned how to use his powers in an instant.
Well, finding a cure is like being a scientist, you tend to know how to make.
No, but that was the kicker because he found the cure using old printer parts.
Oh yeah.
So he didn't even have his labs. It's one thing you had your full lab, but he made some BS lab off of some money counterprinting stuff.
He made it less than a day. He made the office, right? The whole.
I think that pacing was off too. It was just it wasn't all over the place, but it was like.
It still went from beginning to end, but there were some scenes that they removed that should have been in the movie that would have made more sense for it to be in the movie, but I don't know why they removed it.
They had too many useless characters too. His girlfriend was useless. Those two detectives in the picture, useless.
Yo, bro, like I don't understand. If his girlfriend being in a movie, cool. If she was removed, you could probably tell, okay, cool, there's someone missing, whatever, right? She's supporting character. But the detectives, whatever character that Tyrese played, if you remove him from the movie, nothing will happen.
Dude,
they literally did nothing.
Dude, the only thing his girlfriend did was go to his old lab and get that stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
That was the only thing she did in the entire movie. Other than that, she was knocked out for like half the movie, and it was she woke up, she ran from the cops, and that was it.
That boat, the house. At the end of the movie, she got knocked out.
And the fact that this movie was delayed almost 2 years.
For that was nasty.
No, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it was like the detective asked like 4 questions throughout the whole movie. All right, I thought I thought they were about to have a scene when he was in prison and had the holy water.
Yeah,
and he started turning into a vampire, and they were like, "Just take him away." I'm like, "That's it?"
Yeah, like you saw him change, and like you didn't react. You just like, "Oh, he's a vampire." But then again, it's like you're in a world, where Venom is of
Yeah, but that's
shit already,
But if that's the case, why he go get the holy water? See, they made it seem like he was like actually scared, but when it actually came down to face him face to face, nothing happened.
That's true.
And I was just like, holy water in their face or something.
Like literally everyone except the protagonist and the antagonist, everyone else was a side character, like completely useless in this movie. You could have got rid of everyone else, and you would have the same movie.
Bro, there were some things with his brother when he got the, when he became a vampire.
Yeah.
And basically, he was so happy, bro. There were some scenes that he was just dancing randomly, like, bro.
Well, the thing about what I like about his brother is like he got the serum, but then he automatically just turned evil.
All of a sudden, they're on the same level. It's like, oh my god, I know how to use this. I know how to use that power. I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. I'm like, bro, he's been a vampire for like 2 weeks. You've been a vampire for like 2 hours, and somehow you know how to do it.
Unless they're trying to justify that drinking human blood makes you stronger, and he was drinking artificial blood, so he was weaker. So I guess if if it was coherent enough, people would have understood that. I watch too many vampire movies, so I kind of understand that that's usually what they do. If a vampire drinks animal blood, it's not as strong as a person who drinks a vampire drinks human blood. But I don't think they thought that deep. So
the other was like, "Oh, how does it pause you?"
And in the way they found out it wasn't him, I was just like, they just checked one camera.
Yeah,
they checked the security camera, and it was like, "Oh, he must be responsible for all the murders."
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter. But the funny part about it is that it doesn't matter because they never arrested anybody except him that one time once he broke out. At the end of the movie, they looked at the final battle, and that was it. That was the end of the movie.
Yeah.
No, they didn't show any consequences of any of that stuff.
And when we're talking about final battle, it was barely a battle. Like this boy did a back Kamehameha, bro. Like
I know, that's so true.
Yo, that shit was crazy. I was like, that is OP as hell. And then but there wasn't even a fight. It was like what, 5 minutes? Stab. Okay, you're dead. I was like, that's it? That's it? Like that's all you did?
It was fighting with his brother, going down to the tunnels, and then
it doesn't make any sense because he's like, oh, the bats don't attack me because I'm one of them.
Yeah.
The guy you sick the bats on, he has the same serum.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Right. Like it's ridiculous.
He was controlling them in a sense, but it's like
I guess. But it's ridiculous.
Oh man, it's very
whatever.
It was Sony being Sony. Like this is Sony. This is like when Sony starts like getting stupid ideas, they make a shitty movie. Back in Spider-Man 3, they got a shitty idea.
Yeah.
Bad movie. Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't think it was that bad of a movie, but still shitty ideas, and it turned out to be what it was.
This movie was solely designed to introduce Morbius, so you don't think he's a brand new character for the Sinister Six.
Yes, exactly.
That's what it was. That's all it was.
Personally, I think Morbius should have just been a villain in a Spider-Man movie.
Yes,
they should have just did Amazing Spider-Man 3, and just have Morbius show up as like a cameo or something like that. Yeah. And then bam, you establish Morbius. He's a villain. You know what I mean?
You could even gotten away with Venom versus Morbius. Like you could have gotten away with that.
You could have, but
it wouldn't have been an amazing movie. But I think it would have been better.
Because like I personally don't think that the Spider-Man's villains deserve their own movies.
Sure.
I don't think they deserve villain though. Maybe Venom, because Venom has probably like the most
he has the most fleshed out story.
Yeah, he can be his own thing. He has his own shit. But like a Doc Ock movie.
Nah, bro.
Wait.
Green Goblin movie, like
Josh, tell them how Sony wants to make a Super Smash Brothers movie. they just said it like, oh yeah, they want to make a Super Smash Brothers.
No,
movie.
Not Sony.
It was Sony.
It's Paramount.
Was it them?
Not Paramount, but like the director of Sonic. He wants to make a live action.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, I guess the World of Light story will probably be one of the best ones.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was. I mean, that's cool, but Subspace Emissary, World of Light, kind of same.
Bro, World of Light is what is World of Light?
Which one?
What happened to World of Light?
Oh, the story about when well, I don't think they should be angels, but the two angels came and they they locked everyone as their slaves. And Kirby had to save everybody. I think that'd be a pretty interesting story.
That's it.
Of course, you gotta flesh it out, but it's not that different from Subspace Emissary.
Subspace Emissary was more interesting because you had the villains working together.
I guess, yeah.
You know, that was more interesting. Who cares about this fucking angel? You know what I mean? You see an angel with wings and a bunch of master hands, like whatever. But you see Ganondorf working with Didi and Bowser, like, oh, there's about to be some real shit going down. Like, you know, that was more interesting for me. You know,
Fair enough.
Yeah, but it turns out they were puppets anyways. But like, if you made a movie where it's like the villains are, working together to, take over, I think that'd be more interesting.
Well, they have to listen to Bowser because Bowser is the worst villain.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Bowser versus Ganondorf, they pretty powerful.
No, remember Nintendo confirmed Bowser, just Bowser.
Oh, Bowser is the what?
He's the most powerful evil villain in the Nintendo universe. Bowser.
Bullshit.
I mean, he did almost take over the universe, right? He did handle Rosalina, who's a god.
Almost, but all their villains who actually succeeded once.
True, but he only got Earth.
All right.
Remember, Bowser, he handled Rosalina. Rosalina's a god. And he was just like, that's nice. This is my place now.
All right. You're right.
But just to answer the question that we started with. So is Morbius better than Endgame?
No. Hell no.
Why? You guys said it was.
I don't think this movie is worse than reboot Fantastic Four.
It's not, or is it?
No, I'm sorry, it's not. So, I at least enjoyed the action sequences in this movie. There was nothing to enjoy in Fantastic Four reboot.
But it is better than Far From Home.
Far From Home.
Okay, is it better than Thor: Dark World?
No. No, what the hell, Thor?
No, that's a serious question. I'm asking a serious question.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was better.
Yeah,
really? I enjoyed it way better. I enjoyed it more than Dark World. Dark World is when I say Dark World, when I say Dark World, it's a bad movie, bro.
Even though the Dark World, I mean, even though this movie wasn't that good, at least the detectives were funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, like the one detective with the glasses.
See, the thing is, like, look, Morbius is not that great of a movie, but I was still entertained.
It had moments.
Yeah, like the special effects were good. I thought they were really good. Just like I was saying, the after images where they show the vibrations, how he sees the world, that was cool as hell.
That was pretty cool.
The action sequences, when they were fighting, besides the ending, but when he was kicking his ass, I thought, like, well, that's some fire shit. Like, I want to see more of that. But Dark World, literally boring. Like, it's a boring ass movie.
It took itself too seriously and didn't do enough.
Yeah, and the thing is, I like those kind of movies where it's like, mystical world, serious mystical world. I like those kind of movies, but Dark World just wasn't it at all.
You know what? I like Morbius.
There's no way you can compare this to Fantastic Four.
Yeah, like Rotten Tomato rated it worse than Fantastic Four reboot. Like
Fantastic Four reboot was just hot trash,
bro. Like it was. Look, when I watched Fantastic Four reboot, I was like, the whole movie, I'm like, what am I watching?
Bro, I think you were there when I started watching it, right? Fantastic Four reboot was the one movie. I've sat through a lot of bullshit movies. That's the one movie I couldn't finish. I was like, as soon as it got to a certain point, I forgot what point that was. I was like, turn the shit off. I don't want to watch
it. Bro, in that whole movie, they literally did nothing.
Yeah, it was
nothing but talking.
Nothing. And then
wait, you're talking about the Silver Surfer, right?
No, I'm talking about the Michael B. Jordan one.
Yeah.
That's the one with Silver Surfer, right?
No.
That's the Silver Surfer reboot.
Okay. The reboot.
Silver Surfer is Fantastic Four number 2.
Yeah, with Chris Evans, right?
That one wasn't that good either, but but it was better than the reboot.
It was better than the reboot, man.
And Fantastic Four, the first one is
the Origins, right?
Yeah.
So in that universe where what's their name? The Storm family. I forgot about their names. But they were adopted instead of actual brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that was the way of saying that was their excuse for why Michael B. Jordan played Human Torch.
Yeah,
but whatever, that's cool. Yeah. So Morbius.
Don't go watch.
You can wait for Netflix.
It's a movie. It's a movie. Like it's not. Can I say it's worth watching? Not really, but it's a movie. You give it a chance if you want to, but it's passable.
Yo, which one do you think is better, Spider-Man 3 or Morbius?
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3. Easy clap.
Yeah, that may have been a bad movie, but at least it has some memorable moments.
Yeah, it was a bad Spider-Man.
I hate that Venom, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, no, it was a bad movie too.
It was a bad movie.
but it wasn't. But it wasn't.
It wasn't Morbius bad. At least Spider-Man 3 had memorable moments though.
Right.
Emo Tobey Maguire, you mean the memes?
Like Morbius, there aren't any memorable moments in Morbius.
Yeah. Or even like because when you saw Topher Grace as Eddie Brock, you wanted to hit him.
Yes.
You wanted to punch him in the face. And when he got messed up and he got fired, you were happy. Okay, that's true. But in Morbius, it was just like, who cares? The only time I felt for somebody was their butler or father or whatever. When he got smacked up, that was the only time I felt bad.
I was like, that's fucked up. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, he fucked him up. Okay, like I kid you not. Yeah, he slashed him, and he picked him up, and he punched him right into the ground.
Before we move on to the next one, the one thing I was like kind of bothered was like the after credits, right? When Michael Keaton Jordan. So I said Michael Jordan. When Vulture showed up, and he's like, yeah, we should he was like, yeah, we should team up and do some good. I was like, the fuck you mean do some good? And on top of that, it's like they removed scenes that were important to that after credit scene from the movie. So it made completely no sense how he knew who Morbius. I mean, of course, Morbius was. You saw the news, but like they had no interaction in the movie aside from it was in the trailers when he was talking to him in the jail, and he was like, "Yo, you should embrace your inner villain." This and the third. That would have made more sense. Going to the after credits, like, yeah, I'm looking to make a team. This and the third, and
yeah, not only that, but it was just like that whole because essentially what happened with that was that he just because of the event of Far From Home, he just appeared in a jail cell and he was let out because in that universe he's innocent. So and then after that he somehow remember he had to have the alien technology to make that suit. Magically, he just made the suit
again. Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he looked for it and was thinking maybe it's in this universe too.
Right, I guess, but yes.
But see, this is where these plot holes come in, and this is Sony fucking shit up, right? 2 plot holes. I don't know how he ended up in that universe if everything was supposed to be reverted back, right? And then 2. But then again, they kind of flip flop with Venom's, a little piece staying in the MCU. So but 2, if he was able to get the alien technology, that means that in that universe, Venom, which is Andrew Garfield's own universe, it's that means that fucking the Avengers, it happened in that universe. But Andrew Garfield Spider was like, who the fuck is the Avengers?
That's true.
Very much.
Yeah.
Like I don't get, or at least Thanos sent his fucking troops to the world, and they have no record of that. So that's a plot hole right there too. So
maybe there's no Thanos, but
I don't know, man.
It's trash. It's trash. It's trash.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
That was Morbius, and they just pretty much setting up another Sinister Six movie. Sony's been dying to make a Sinister Six movie for years. But like whatever, bro. Honestly, we'll see.
Well,
hopefully Kevin Feige saw that was like, yo, I need to take over this shit, bro. Like,
no, he needs to stay far away. Let them flop. Let them flop. So leave it alone. Because the
thing is that they are a part of the universes now.
But that's the problem. They need to make sure that goes away because it's like they're. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Sony is ruining it.
They're trying too hard to be a part of it.
They're using the Marvel name and just releasing movies like Morbius. Like, nah, bro. Like, you can't be having movies like that after they built up the MCU to it.
Yeah, because now like people are gonna go in like, damn, these Marvel movies fucking suck.
Right, exactly. They're not gonna be like, oh, Sony made this one. No, they could be like, oh, Marvel, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was talking to my coworkers, and they weren't mentioning Sony at all. They was like, yeah, Marvel, Marvel made this movie, and I'm like, nah, Sony made that movie, working with Marvel, which is weird because Sony technically made the Spider-Man movies, but Kevin Feige was there just like, yeah, you gotta do it like this, do it like that, do it like that. So,
right, yeah, it's a shame, really.
Yeah, for sure. But all right, on to the next one. So, we haven't seen this movie yet, but
is it out?
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, it's out.
I heard great things about it. There's a lot of Easter eggs. It pays a lot of homage to the games, especially with the cover art.
Yeah,
got
that's
like,
Fuego. Yeah, that's Fuego, dog. I love the.
I actually I'm looking forward to watching this movie, man. I'm actually yeah.
Well, the problem is that Jim Carrey says that he soon will retire.
Yeah, I mean this is the one thing I was telling people about was that, and when Jim Carrey retires or dies, you can't really replace him. Like there's no way to replace him. Like the kind of characters he plays are so wacky. That it's just like, I mean, look, you look, if you don't want to believe me, look, just take a look. Go watch The Mask and then watch The Son of the Mask. There you go.
Oh yeah. Another example is go watch Ace Ventura and go to see Ace Ventura, like young Ace Ventura.
Nah, man.
Ace
Ventura was a disaster.
Yeah, like Jim Carrey carries a lot of these movies. Like a lot of people didn't believe me, but I'm telling you, go watch them and you'll see. Like it's a very different movie without him there acting the way he's acting.
Cable Man was really good.
Yeah.
Cable Man is underrated.
The personality and the character that he brings to life is just no one can match.
Yeah, no one can match it.
It was like Robert Williams, right? He's one of those guys that you could not match him.
Yeah, not only that, but like the energy, like that's really what it is. It's like they bring like all that animated energy to the show, to the movie. It's just like, damn, dude. Like how can you replace something like that? And it sucks that we even lost Robin Williams because that's probably like one of the two people who could really pull it off.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then like Jim Carrey's gonna retire, so I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah. Well,
I hope that even if he retires, he comes back for Sonic 3 because they already confirmed they're making a Sonic 3.
Well, the thing is that he says that he wants to stay away from movies just like he did like a couple of years ago, where he just wasn't anywhere.
And then after that whole Oscar fiasco, he was like, "Yeah, fuck that."
Yeah, it's the reason why. The thing is, he said that he built a whole spiritual lifestyle out of the movie Jim Carrey that he used to portray everywhere, and he misses that a little bit because obviously he came back. What happened at the Oscars just, I guess, put him in a side where like, oh shit, I forgot how bad it was Hollywood, and that's why I step out of it, and I want to come back to that and get some peace out of my mind because
and what he's talking about is not the slap itself, but how he slapped them and everything seemed like okay.
He didn't like how there was no repercussions. I mean, apparently they try to kick Will out and he refused, and I'm like, but you can still kick him out. It's your fucking show. This is.
But apparently that was disputed by someone who said they didn't even try to kick him out. Really, they were just lying about it. Yeah.
Yeah, because they literally said that they wanted to. They did ask him to leave, but he didn't want to.
Nah, if this is my show and you're disrespecting it, you get the fuck out. Like, out. I won't even give you an award. Like that's the crazy thing.
So essentially, he's saying Hollywood is fake.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And because he didn't like this, how when Will Smith got his award, he was like crying and he gave his speech. I was like they pretty much gave him a standing ovation and nothing.
Yeah,
he pretty much was like, good shit for slapping Chris Rock, and Chris Rock, go fuck yourself.
Jim Carrey literally said that if he was Rock, that he should sue him for $400 million or 200 million.
Yeah, because it's gonna be everywhere. It's everywhere for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
that's
and also,
that's brand rule.
He also mentioned that he literally said, "Oh yeah, I want to retire," and he was yesterday at the red carpet for the Sonic 2 debut here in Hollywood, and you could see him that he didn't want to be there. Obviously, he had to be there because I'm sure he's in his contract. But he was going through the red carpet just like just go through the interviews. He doesn't want to be there,
right?
But then he said that they asked him, "It's like, oh yeah, I heard that you want to retire. Is that true?" It's like, yeah, I want to step out and do my whole lifestyle that I have out of Hollywood and be an actor. But if they were ask me to go and do another Ace Ventura, I'm all open for it, but only if Christopher Nolan comes and asks me for it, or someone like Christopher Nolan comes and says, "You want to do the Ace Ventura? Fuck yeah, let's go do it," because it will be interesting. So it will bring. He wants to do something.
He wants to be like Keanu Reeves.
Look, if we got a Ace Ventura directed by Christopher Nolan, is gonna be a mindfuck Ace Ventura movie.
I know. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be Ace Ventura just gonna like zoom out to him in like a hospital on a bed or some shit. Like it's all in his head.
Oh yeah, just sorry. You're gonna go back to that scene when he's supposed to be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they should even try to replace Jim Carrey. I agree with them on this. Like just leave it alone. Like he's too important. Like he's too unique of an actor to replace.
To be honest, they said like the director said like you can't replace him. That's what they say. Even if we said like if he wants to come back, he will come back because he wants to do the paper.
Yeah, no, it's like I say, you can't replace it. Like you might want to, but you can't. Like anyone who's going to be in that role now is going to be compared to him, and they're not going to live up.
Yep, to the expectations.
Because you got to remember, he's been in Hollywood for like what 30 years now. 30 plus years.
A living color.
Right? Yeah, he's been a comedian for longer. Like he's been around the block, man. You can't really replace him.
That's Dr. Little.
And it goes to show because, like, remember when he took that break? Everyone was like, "Damn, we miss watching Jim Carrey act."
Yeah. And then when he came back for Dumb and Dumber, remember?
Yeah.
And that big announcement. He came back and Jimmy Kimmel show, and then he said, "Oh yeah, I'm back. We were back for Dumb and Dumber 2," and that movie was suck. All right, but not a lot of people like it didn't live up to the expectations, to the hype they were building it. All right, it was like a Jackass, but one of the worst Jackass movies. But either way, he says that he will go back and do nothing. But if anyone will put in his laps a good script, and he says that God sent him in the script, or the angels who said nobody can play this role but me, then he will do it for sure. I'm talking about anything, any script, any story that they give him, and he says if he's good enough and he feels that he's the only one who could play that story, then he will do it. But if not, then he's not open to it. But we'll see. You never know. I think if you give him some time to rest,
I think he underestimates Sonic. Because remember, he was dogging it out himself. He was dogging Sonic. He was like, "Oh, I sure went over for that." He did it. He did it. But my guess is it turned out to be more successful than he thought it was going to be.
Yeah, he was joking around. He's like, because it was like 2 years before Sonic 1 came out. He was like, "Well, I'm in Sonic."
I think he made that joke when Sony was pulled out. Remember when they put the trailer and he hated it, and then they did an award show, and he heard about that he got pulled out, and there was a whole chaos, people hating the trailer, and it's like and him in Sonic, and he made a joke, and everybody started laughing because everyone knew that people hated the trailer and how Sonic looked. So he thought it was like, oh shit, another movie that I'm sure is gonna be really bad.
God, they fixed Sonic.
Yeah, that was the best thing he could do.
Yep. It looked really bad. That Sonic looked.
I'm talking about making.
Thank God.
Wait, I'm talking about making the right calls and changing stuff. I remember when they brought in Idris Elba to do the voice of Knuckles. And Idris Elba, since I think that he doesn't know much about Sonic, he said, "Oh, at the beginning, I wanted to do Knuckles' voice like kids, like a cartoon. Like he wanted to make it like really joy like this or something like that." And then he said that his producer just stared at him and just ignored that he brought that voice in there. And it's like, and then he said, "Oh no,
I would have said that. This would have been my face. I want to make a squeaky Knuckles. I would have been like."
The best. I think the most well received Knuckles was the one with the deeper voices.
From Sonic X.
Yeah, pretty much that one. That one, and the video games.
Yeah, it's the same actor.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's the dude who played Yugi.
Is it?
I think so. Let me see.
Or Yugi or Yami?
Yami.
Yami makes sense, not Yugi.
I remember when I saw his voice in the Viva Pinata. I was like, okay.
Knuckles.
Dan Green.
Yeah, Dan Green. Yeah. It's the voice of Yugi.
Yeah. Yami Yugi. Yeah.
Yep, Yami Yugi. I knew it too. I was like, interesting. But yeah, that's the most iconic voice for Knuckles. And then they changed the whole cast. But I think they ended up keeping Eggman's voice. And I think in Knuckles they changed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can replace Eggman's voice either.
Yeah, that's such. Even Sonic was like, Sonic is just such a squeaky ass voice that it was so memorable that you remember that compared to the new Sonic's voice. You know, and the new Sonic voice it fits more of a cartoon narrative than the old Sonic.
Right.
Mm.
But yeah, it was. I don't think replace them, and they shouldn't try. But last topic.
All right, so let's move on to the last things that, bro. We kind of touch a little bit on Will Smith and his slap and how
he's banned. Move on.
How he got banned by the Academy Awards for 10 years, and a lot of people was like, okay, yeah, we were expecting him to get something like this. But what about his Oscar?
They should have banned him and took his award.
Yeah. But
it took his money too.
In the same realm as Will Smith, I guess the actor who plays the Flash yeah, the guy who plays the Flash on the TV show, and is it both for the movie and the TV show or just the TV show?
No, he just plays the
movie.
The movies, okay. So him and all his projects got frozen or got hold.
Now, if that's the case, I want that same energy for Amber Rose.
Yeah, right. Wait, but she's. Yeah, but the thing is,
they didn't fire her.
Yeah, they didn't because
Aquaman too.
The thing is, they scared of the Me Too movement shit.
Nah, fuck that.
You
don't go around and try to ruin someone's life.
Yeah, but they trying to play it under the rug. I actually wanted her to be fired as well because how do you do that?
She deserves to be fucking fired.
How you do that too?
Yo, come on, bro. The minute she made that allegation, Disney wasted no time and fired Johnny Depp from Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
And then once he got fired from Pirates, people were like, we ain't watching that movie. Like, I'm not watching that movie.
That's a
they apologized to him, right?
Yeah, he got rehired, and but I'm assuming he negotiated a better pay. But like, fuck yeah,
he lost his he lost his role in Fantastic Beasts. Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, he did.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
Grindelwald.
And his role got recasted, and now is that shit that movie, the whole franchise is shit.
It's dead, yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
People don't like the third one.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Did it come out?
Yeah.
No.
There's only two so far.
Right now they're debuting it. Like you can see some pre-screens.
Oh, okay.
But it hasn't been released yet.
I mean, people are actually upset that he's not in the third movie.
That's stupid, dude.
No.
Rehire that man, please. Make the whole movie.
But you
Amber Rose,
you got rid of Johnny Depp with the quickness, but Amber Rose keeps her job.
Yeah, and she just tried to play it off like nothing happened.
Very fair, with proof that she was trying to ruin his man's life. But whatever. She's a woman.
That's true. She had a recording admitting.
Yeah, proof. But Johnny Depp immediately, quick, no answer, no questions.
It is disgusting how she was shitting on Johnny Depp with fucking the guy from Tesla. What's his name?
She literally cut his pinky off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care that much about the cheating, but the assault.
She was abusing him, like
the abuse.
Yeah.
Like, come on. She was abusing him, and he got fired because the allegations were towards him because she's a woman. They're always innocent until proven guilty, and then it turns out that she was actually guilty and he was the innocent one. And it took a minute to rehire him in certain places. But she keeps her job.
But I think a lot of the companies said that he wasn't rehired for some of the roles he lost because of that. What's it called? That trial that he was going on over there, and I think it was England.
They were finding the most excuses they could to not.
But the thing is, he lost that trial. So people say, "Oh, okay, anything that you said, we're not gonna go back and try to make an amendment for it."
It's bullshit
because he lost the trial, and because he was meaning that I think it was a journalist from England. They were talking mad shit about him, and that kind of destroyed his what's it called?
Reputation.
His reputation, and that's why he got fired from his jobs. And he wanted to get some money out of them because he's like, you fucking ruined my career, and because of the laws, how the law works in Britain, he lost the trial. So yeah,
it's almost impossible to prove slander.
Yeah,
especially for our public figures.
Yeah, and journalists too. They have I don't know how that is over there, but over here they have the freedom to say what the fuck they want.
It's arguably worse there because I don't think they have any cases like that where they won. I think they can say like crazier stuff and get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, we just censor it, you know. But
yeah, over there in England, you could literally call someone like you could literally go out there on Twitter and social media and start saying bad stuff about them, and you could go to jail for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could literally go.
I think under certain circumstances.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
But yeah.
Either way, yeah. So that's what happened to the actor. I guess he got in trouble because of something that he was doing in Hawaii. He was kind of he was going. I don't know what happened to him. I think he was under the influence.
He was crazy. He got kicked out of like what? Yeah, a few bars. I think he robbed a couple.
How do you rob a bar? You're an actor.
No, he robbed a family that he was staying with.
Damn.
And he took all their wallets and jewelry and stuff. And then they had to get a restraining order, I guess, so because he threatened to kill him.
Got it.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, because like before, like the one that got him booted, apparently he got kicked out of a few bars. He was getting kicked out of bars that whole month.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So now they're just like, okay, maybe we shouldn't have this guy. So it's goodbye, Flash.
Oh, guess what? So Flashpoint, the movie, right? It's gonna replace him, and then just have Grant Gustin be the.
You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna do that little time thing where he actually like how like it's a Flash, just as he runs back in time, and on the other side he's gonna come out as Grant Gustin.
they should just do it, just cause, bro, just cause you already have a Flash.
I'm a new person. It's gonna say I'm a new man. That's what it's saying.
Pretty much, like they're like everything changed. I guess I changed too.
Exactly, right?
The movie is already shot. You might as well just edit it at the end.
Right, just edit at the end and hang That's it.
It wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest. Just to save the whole fucking franchise.
Yeah, exactly. You just edit it at the end because the whole point of this is the retcon stuff anyway. You might as well finish it.
Right, it's true.
You might as well finish it. Just retcon him too, just right in there.
Yeah.
And then for people who disagree, yes, Will Smith deserves to get back for the Oscar for 10 years. Okay.
Yes. I honestly am on the side that he should have gotten his award taken too.
Yeah.
He should have served more.
People say no because he won it because he got voted as best actor, but just in every other place, how you act determines how you awarded. So
yeah, I'll say this. I'll disagree with that. I think he should keep the award because it was something that happened in the past. But I do think he should be banned from all future awards. So I think from that point going forward, he should be banned. And the reason why is, like I say, you can't go up on stage and assault people. Sorry, it's like you can't do it because I know that
it's crazy. People are okay with it.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people who think like, "Oh man, it wasn't that serious." So I'm like, "Look, he broke the law. Like he broke the law." But this is exactly what people are talking about. Like people want to complain where rich people get away with stuff, and here you are trying to let him get away with it.
Just because he's your favorite actor, he's black. Blah blah blah.
Look. I say he should get blacklisted like back in the day.
I think he should just get blacklisted from all award shows.
Yeah.
No, he should get blacklisted from Hollywood.
Will Smith. That's the thing. He's Will Smith. Like we all know.
Had it been any other person, they would have got arrested and charged immediately.
Yeah,
for sure.
Immediately.
But
either way, I think that's all the topics that we had for today.
Yes.
So you guys want to add to anything that we discussed?
Don't watch Morbius. Wait till Netflix. If you want to support Will Smith, I guess support him.
Go watch Wild Wild West.
unless he makes Hancock 2.
Yeah.
If he makes Hancock 2, I'm watch that shit.
Yeah, he was gonna do the slap again.
I mean, a lot of his projects got postponed too, like especially Bad Boys 4. So
yeah, no, it's got postponed because we all know how it's gonna go. He's getting postponed until the incident blows over.
Yeah, exactly. Until everyone forgets the incident and something else happens and overshadows.
Yeah, I give it a year for him to come back to the.
I'll give it 3 months.
Yeah,
nah, it's not gonna be 3 months. They're gonna put it on the shelf and move on. Come back in a year.
It's gonna be quick.
Like 3-4 months.
Look, man, we live in the age where shit gets forgotten in a month.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
that slap was 2 weeks ago, bro. 4 months is a long time. By the time September hits, it's a wrap. By the time September hits, no one's gonna be thinking about this.
A good point to measure when he needs to come back is when all the memes about slapping are gone. That's the time. No, because right now,
memes last forever, bro.
No, the thing is, what's gonna happen is that some other celebrities probably gonna do some crazy shit. And they're gonna take over the spotlight. You know, his is gonna fall down the ladder like always.
Yeah.
And then 4 or 5 months later, oh, look at that, Will Smith, he's amazing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even be surprised if the Oscars just dropped the 10 years like in secret without making an announcement.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Like in like 2 years, you see him at the Oscars again, and everybody like, I thought he was banned for 10.
Oh, shit, he's
no one's gonna care.
Yep.
No one's gonna care.
My people are gonna take a picture of him. It's like, hey, slappy, bro. That's fucked up. Yeah, just pretend you're about to slap me. We're going like this. That'll be funny. But either way, all right, guys, that's here for tonight. Make sure to check us out next week at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Yet again, we're gonna be live, bringing you guys maybe more topics, or more interesting topics than this week. Was kind of dry, like we said. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out our social medias. The links are down below in our description. So until next one.
Yeah.
Peace, guys. Take care.